guys, Derek Shoehorn here for life advice. I'm in a great mood today, I gotta say. A couple of reasons for that. One is I've just got out the shower and I was rummaging around in the back of my wardrobe and I found this pair of Everlast joggers in there, which I completely forgot I even had those. So that was a nice surprise. It's a great way to start the day. And the other reason I'm in such a good mood is because yesterday, well, actually in the early hours of this morning, proving that the guy is an insomniac, I received a death threat from the renowned Zen Buddhist teacher Brad Warner. And the reason this puts me in such a good mood is because death threats are actually one of the only things in life that makes me laugh. It's just a bit of levity in an otherwise very serious time that we're living in. That's always very enjoyable. I probably should take this death threat a little more seriously, I guess, because Brad Warner does have deep ties to the Japanese movie industry, particularly in the making of monster movies. And we all know that monster movies have been a front for organized crime activity, especially amongst the giant lizards. And according to Ike Turner, some of the Japanese lizards are some of the biggest ones. I've actually managed to save a little clip of the death threat video that Brad sent me. He did try to make it so that it self-destructs immediately after you watch it, but I constantly record everything I do all the time so that I have the raw footage for these videos that I present to you guys. This is actually edited down from 24 hours of my life spent in front of the computer. So Brad's video, I captured it before it managed to self-destruct, so better luck next time with that method, Brad. Without further ado, here's the video and then I'll offer a few comments on that afterwards.
Derek Shoehorn, this is a message from the Zen Buddhist of Japan and the United States of Los Angeles. I'm Brad Warner, and I'm going to kill you. I will kill you dead with bombs and guns. The Buddhists will not be defeated. The Buddhists will not stand down.
So as you can see, Brad is a Buddhist of some kind, or at least that's what he claims to be. I'm not a Buddhist, but I am one of the world's leading experts in Buddhism. I meditate for 10 minutes a day. I've got this Buddhist flag that my mom brought me back from her trip to Nepal 2 years ago. And I tell my friends that washing the dishes puts me in a Zen-like state. So you would think with those kind of credentials that a life coach such as myself, who has so much in common with Buddhism, that I would be immune to this type of threat from the Buddhist community. But in fact, all 6 of the death threats that I've received in my life have come from Buddhists. I suspect one of the previous ones was Brad as well, but this was before he had such a public presence, so it was harder to pin him down at the time, but now it's just obvious. It's obviously his voice on the video. Don't worry about me. I'm going to deal with this death threat my own way. But in the meantime, all I would say is don't listen to Brad Warner. Don't visit Hardcore Zen. Don't subscribe to any kind of Buddhism. And don't participate in any Buddhist practices. All you got to do is listen to me, Derek Shoehorn, here on Life Advice, and that'll keep you on the straight and narrow better than any religious practice will do.
If you took value from this video, don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and you can also follow me on Twitter at Derek Shoehorn. Keep growing. No cheat days.